Hey, there's some things that work and some things that don't when it comes to muscle building. What's going on? I'm Coach Brian, strength coach here with Criticalbench.com, and I'm giving you 5 muscle building training methods that work. There's no doubt about it. There's no way that these don't work. The only way that they don't work is if you don't use them. All right, so some of these are pretty common. Some of them might be new to you, and if they're new to you, try them out, experiment with them, because I guarantee they're gonna work, okay? They've been working for me, they've been working for all my clients and athletes, and they're proven by science and literally thousands upon thousands of people who use them. So I'm gonna use the bench press as like the demonstrative exercise. So the first training method that I wanna go over is a drop set. So a drop set is pretty much just what it sounds like. You do a set, drop the weight. So I'll show you what that looks like right here, okay? Now if you're working out alone, you physically have to do the dropping. So here we go. All right, repped it out. Okay, so you get up, take the weights off. All right, so you're literally dropping the weight. I mean, if your gym doesn't allow you to drop it, just re-rack it, no big deal. Get right back to it. Another set of 5, 10, whatever you're going after. So minimal rest. Okay, you got the idea with that. So it works best with a partner because you stay in position, they strip the weights down and then you just knock it out. So you're literally just dropping the set. So 10 reps at one weight, drop the weight. This is another thing that might be controversial. It's one of those things that are debated on is how much weight to drop. As long as you're dropping weight, doing more reps, the whole idea is muscle fatigue. If you want to do a quarter of the weight, a quarter of the weight, a quarter of the weight, or half the weight, half the weight, half the weight, you get the idea. 3 to 4 drops is ideal. Yeah, so that's the first one. The second one is a negative. I'm going to put the colors on this. Again, there's 2 ways to do negatives. Now, negatives is going to cause a lot of eccentric damage, muscle damage to the body, because the muscle is being under a highly stressed load. So if you're training by yourself, this is what a negative is going to look like. Actually, there's 2 ways you can do a negative right here, okay? So again, this is without a spotter. So negatives, focusing on the eccentric, if you want to count down from 10 all the way down to 0. Once you hit the bottom, explode up, slow down. So this is a form of negative. Okay? Sets and reps are gonna look much different than your traditional lifts. I mean, 5 reps is ideal. You're not gonna go heavy because I'm already starting to shake a little bit, and this is not a lot of weight. Let's do one more rep. Now let's say you're really fatigued and you're here. This is what you're gonna do. That's what you're gonna do right there. You're gonna rack the bar. Unfortunately, you're gonna take the weight off or have somebody give you a lift so you can actually get the bar back up, do another rep. So I've done this on the Smith machine. I've done it by myself where you're literally using the safety stops with a heavy load. 95 pounds, it's not gonna, you should be able to get that back up. But if you're benching 300, 400, 500 pounds and you need a racket and you can't lift it up by yourself, get the safety bars, engage it, take some weights off, have somebody give you a spot, lift it back up. The whole idea is you don't want to do any type of pushing. You want it to be all a lowering phase. So there's different types of negative training. I personally, and the safest, what I think is going to be is always have a spotter, but lower down slow, fast up. Lower down slow, fast up. So that's what I recommend. So the next circuit, or not the next circuit, is it's a superset. So you're doing your bench. Make sure you got a little bit of room around you. So for instance, you could be creative with this. So let's say you get your bench in. All right, here we go. Let's rep it out. Okay, good. Go to something else that hits the same muscle group. Push-ups is a great example. So pretty much it's 2 exercises back and forth, hitting the same muscle group. Chest bench press is chest. Push-ups are predominantly your pecs, your chest. Another thing would be like a pull down with a row, or a pull down, or a pull up with a lat pull down, or a row with some kind of rear fly, a bicep curl with the hammer curl. a dip with another push-up. There's so many different things, a squat and a deadlift, squat and a jump, squat and sprints. You're supersetting with no rest in between the exercises. Another great way to just get the most out of that and really push into some challenging depths when it comes to training. All right, next one's a pyramid. We've all seen a pyramid. It goes up, comes down. Inverted triangle, you know, whatever you want to call it. You know, it's not that, it's that. So I guess it's not really inverted. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, pyramid. Climb up the ladder, go down the ladder. So let's start with 5 reps, 10 reps, 15 reps, 10 reps, 5 reps. So you're climbing up, climbing down. Or you might refer to it as a ladder style. So it's 5 reps of heavy, rest. Take a little bit weight off. 10 reps of moderate, rest. Take off some weight. 15 reps, add more weight. 10 reps, add more weight. 5 reps. You get the idea. You can do this on anything. Rest period is going to be kind of different because the heavier you go, the more rest you're going to need. But then also the lighter you go, the less rest you need. So you're going to have to be just aware of your reps and you're aware of your rest and what the load is. Yeah, you'll figure that one out. Do these pyramids on any type of lift, any type of training because they are effective and it gets the best of everything. Muscle building, muscle endurance. Yeah, you name it, it'll do it. Last one but not least, circuit training. We all know what circuit training is. You do one exercise, go to something else, go to something else. You repeat it. So let's say you go to bench press, to shoulder press, to chest press, to lat pull down, to squat. You pretty much create whatever kind of circuit you want. It could be a bodyweight circuit. It could be pull-ups, push-ups, jumping jacks, box jumps, squats, wall sit, you name it. It's just you're going circuit, your circuit style. So boom, 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 boom. Usually anywhere between 5 and 10 exercises in a big circuit. Minimal rest in between. The only rest you're really getting is to change weights around or just pretty much walk to one exercise to another. So that's it. 5 different types of training styles that hopefully you're implementing. If not, give them a try. Give them 4 weeks to see what kind of gains you're getting. And if you're stuck with your muscle growth or muscle strength gains, you know, stuff like that, try these out. I'm telling you, these are tried and true. They work. They're effective, but you have to stick to it. You can't rush the process. You got to take your time, be intentional with your lifts. And we're here to help you. If you got a comment or question, please drop it underneath this video. I'd love to interact with you. We have thousands of other videos just like this one that I know you can use in your training. So what I need you to do is click this button right here to subscribe to our channel. Here's a report that I know you're gonna enjoy reading because it's all about testosterone. So click this to get this free report. And here's another training video that I know you'll find helpful. I'm Coach Brian here with Critical Bench. We'll see you next time.